Hello, everyone, and welcome back here to Comic Vantage. And today we're back with a special episode. Now, a couple hours ago, my email blew up, and I got my new previews catalog in the email. Some of you have to wait for Wednesday to get this book. I have a sub digitally, so I got it today. Actually, what day is today? Today is Thursday. So yeah, you guys have to wait till next week to get it. And I was flipping through it, and I noticed that it's for the month of May, and this May is Free Comic Book Day coming up May 3rd, 2025. So I'm here to show you all the books coming out for Free Comic Book Day. I love doing this video. I try to do it yearly. It's always one of the more popular ones because everybody loves free comic books. If you don't know what Free Comic Book Day is, it's this big event at your local comic book store where, even though the comic books are free to you, it's not free to your retailers. They actually pay for these books to give away to you guys. And so while you're there, spend a few bucks with them, show them that you love them. So it says here, on Saturday, May 3rd, Free Comic Book Day returns to participating comic shops. It's the perfect opportunity to introduce friends and family to the world of comics, from superheroes and science fiction to action, adventure, and manga. Free Comic Book Day has a free comic for everyone. Now, there are a bunch of free books. Not all will be available to you. Your retailer will only order specific ones most of the time. I don't think I've ever seen a retailer order all the Free Comic Book Day books. And usually they limit you. Usually it's like 2 free books you can pick out because they don't want everybody just grab everything and then run out of the store and, not spend any money or just take all the books and leave nothing for anybody else. So you usually have to store hop if you want to get all the books that you want. Unless you know someone that works there and they hook you up. All right, so let's start going over. Let's see what's coming out. So first up, we have the gold sponsors this month for Free Comic Book Day. And the gold sponsors, these will be available free from participating retailers. Okay, let's see what we got going on. Let me just zoom in a little bit further here. Okay, Archie Comics is one of our gold supporters, and we have Archie's Comic Spectacular. All ages Archie is back and better than ever. Jump into Archie, Jughead, and Betty, and Veronica's wild world filled with magic, mayhem, and merriment. Meet both new faces that have debuted in Riverdale, and all-time favorites like Sabrina the Teenage Witch. The spectacular sampling of stories showcases why Archie has been the coolest and always has been exclusive original material. Now, one of the fun things about Free Comic Book Day is a lot of these companies or publishers and stuff like Marvel and DC and whatever will put new characters in them. So these are like first appearance books. I got quotes going on right here. So some of these Free Comic Book Day books will usually go up in value depending on where you get them at and who they are and what they're from. So you really got to keep an eye out because you never know. All right. Also, Boom Studios is bringing us a Power Rangers VR Troopers Free Comic Book Day special. This is the moment you've been waiting for. After 30 years, the VR Troopers are back, blasting into comic book shops around the country. After making their long-awaited return in the pages of Power Rangers Prime, this issue will give fans a sneak peek at a new era of virtual reality-powered action alongside a special flip book, calling back to the original 1995 comics. I just got goosebumps with that one. That one's pretty cool. I'm really digging that. All right, let's see what else we got. Dark Horse bringing us Star Wars Young Jedi Adventures and the Avatar special. That's an interesting mix. Although Dynamite here next door has an even better one. Are you ready to learn the ways of the Force and bend the elements with the Avatar? We got you. In Star Wars Young Jedi Adventures, everyone's favorite Jedi younglings keep Anakin away. Travel to the mysterious and smelly swamp, where Master Yoda has set up an elaborate scavenger hunt. As the younglings look for clues, they find an unexpected friend and learn an important lesson about what it means to be a Jedi Knight. Samurai Appa and Ronin Momo roam the 4 nations, righting wrongs wherever they go in this Avatar The Last Airbender Comic Book Day special. The Sky Bison and Winged Lemur find themselves at a beleaguered Fire Nation noodle house, where some of the clientele are tougher customers than the owner would like. Oh, okay, that sounds like fun. But then Dynamite is bringing us the Thundercats and Powerpuff Girls special, issue number 0. 2 titans of animation together for the first time. The Powerpuff Girls travel to Third Earth and discover the world of the Thundercats. Note, this is only available in North America, US, and US territories, the United Kingdom, Ireland, and Europe. Wow, I wonder why that is. That is so interesting. This is going to make this book a little sought after in other parts of the world. So, guys, I think this might be one to grab. Man, yeah, I got a little spider sense tingling going on here. I mean, granted, North America, Puerto Rico, and United Kingdom, Ireland, and Europe are huge markets, but, you know, you're neglecting a large part of the world there with, we're missing out in Asia. I'm not seeing Australia. Why is Australia not getting this book? Wow, that is crazy. Also, no South America on this. So, we have a huge following down in places like Brazil and stuff where we're comic books. So, I mean, we have a lot of amazing comic book artists coming out of Brazil. So it's popular there, comic book art. So this is interesting. I would definitely grab this. And if you can, grab it in multiple stores so you have more than one copy. Yeah, I'm calling that one right there, people. Do it to it. Next up, Image Comics brings us I Hate Fairyland, and this is Scotty Young. Celebrate 10 years. Whoa, 10 years of I Hate Fairyland. I saw that in parentheses, and I had the same reaction. With a stroll down memory lane, literally as the lovely psychotic Gert revisits the various lands and kingdoms that she terrorized throughout the first 40 issues of her adventures. Join superstar cartoonist Scotty Young for a look back at the landmark series and a tantalizing glimpse of the next 10 years of I Hate Fairyland. That's some fun stuff right there. And then we got Mad Cave bringing us Speed Racer. I can't believe Mad Cave is actually getting IPs now. This is really interesting. Instead of, original work, I grew up watching Speed Racer, so I have a huge soft spot for Speed Racer. So go, Speed Racer, go. All right, an all-new continuation of the classic manga anime series Mach Go Go Go, known to the Western audiences as Speed Racer. David Popose has the storytelling keys to the featured story in issue number 0, which ignites Mad Cave's ongoing Speed Racer series. Meanwhile, Mark Russell drives a backup tale that leads directly into a Racer X spin-off. Because unbeknownst to Speed, Racer X is his brother. One part Drive, another part Baby Driver, and another part Fast and Furious with classic anime manga inspiration throughout. Fans new and old are given a front row seat to exciting tales of action, adventure, overcoming challenges, and family. Oh, seriously, I got goosebumps with that one too. Like I said, I grew up with Speed Racers. I have a huge soft spot, and that just hits me right in the nostalgia bone. So I'm excited for that. Next up, Marvel Comics. Of course, Marvel Comics is going to be one of the gold supporters here. Fantastic Four X-Men #1 special. Ooh, art, Humberto Ramos. Oh, hell yeah. I am all over that. In advance of Marvel's first family arriving on the big screen this summer, Ryan North and Humberto Ramos craft an unusual story in which the Fantastic Four respond to a most unusual interdimensional summons. And on the eve of the birth of the all-new, all-different X-Men, there is one extra mutant in attendance. Who is it? Only Colin Kelly and Jackson Lansing can tell you, plus another surprise, or simply too good to you. Exclusive original material. And again, people, I just got seriously spidey sense going off here. That's going to be one to grab, especially if they're introducing a new mutant. So I would definitely keep that on the radar, people. So, all right, next up, Spider-Man Ultimate Universe issue #1. Joe Kelly and John Romita Jr. Remind us who Peter Parker and Spider-Man are, plus an exclusive prologue to the summer's blockbuster Ultimate event. It's funny. Sometimes I go back and I rewatch some of my old videos. And I did an X-Men comic unboxing where I unboxed 125 random X-Men comics. And I can't believe I paid $40 for like a whole bunch of 90s X-Men books that are worth like so much money now. It was an absolutely amazing video. I love it to death. You guys should go check it out. But one of the things I complained about was some of the John Romita Jr. artwork on the comics and how I hated it. And whoo, boy, the comments in the comments section where it's just back and forth. People were like, I love it. You should have seen his old stuff. Other people were like, oh my God, it's horrible. So I'm on the horrible end of the spectrum there. All right. Random House Children's Books. Dr. Seuss exclusive. Experience Dr. Seuss' whimsical world like never before with an exclusive comic based on the graphic novel for Green Eggs and Ham. I love it. All right. Plus, Thing 1 and Thing 2 have homework to do. These Dr. Seuss graphic novels are a must-have for young readers and Dr. Seuss fans alike. So, guys, if you have kids coming with you to Free Comic Book Day, because it's usually a big to-do, there's usually people in costumes and there's, all kinds of fun stuff. They're going to have books for kids. So, the Energon Universe Special from Skybound Entertainment. The biggest names in comics bring you the biggest free comic book release of the year with 3 all-new stories from the Energon Universe, including G.I. Joe, Transformers, Void Rivals, a perfect jumping on point for new readers with huge revelations for longtime fans. Oh, you hear that? That was me doing some knee slapping because I'm so excited. I love G.I. Joe. I love Transformers. I love anything 80s retro toys. I just can't get enough of it. Okay. Wow, I've got way too much energy. And would you please be... it's 7:30 at night. I haven't had a cup of coffee since this morning, and I still have this much energy. Whew, boy. All right, next up. Titan Comics brings us Conan the Barbarian. Oh, I love Conan. Scourge of the Serpent. The newest epic Conan event begins here. All right, so excited. The Serpent God's influence tightens its coils around the Hyborian Age and every other age linked to it. 3 stunning supernatural stories that spiral together to answer a chilling question framed in the past and present. What is Set's grand plan for humanity? And now that it's begun, can it be stopped? Whew. All right, next over here. Viz Media is bringing us the manga for Minecraft and Beyblade X. Woohoo! Minecraft the manga. A peaceful life in a perfectly constructed town bores 10-year-old Nico into mischief. What he really wants is to escape the blocky confines of his home and take his crafting skills on the adventure to the ends of the overworld. Just how big is the world anyway, and what could stand in his way? Beyblade! I don't know why they put that there. It's not supposed to be Beyblade could stop him. It's just like it's a second story. Because the Beyblade X Bladers are ready to battle it out. They set their sights on the top of the X Tower and prepare to fight their way to victory. This is reprint material, people, so wouldn't be so excited for that one. I like that they tell you that right there. Reprint material. And now we got our silver sponsors. Silver sponsors, they don't deem them worthy of descriptions. So we just got our covers here so we know what we're looking at. All right. Alien Books Valiant. I'm actually excited for this because Valiant has really been rebranding themselves and trying to kick it up a notch. And I, for one, I'm willing to give them a try. Because I love Valiant in the 90s. They had some good stories. I love Valiant in the 2000s. They had some good stories. And, it's just fun. And I'm always looking to support the little guy. Boom Studios is bringing us a 20th anniversary special. Now, I'm thinking this might just be a bunch of reprint stuff from the cover because I see some Berserker and a few other things in there. And then we have Critical Role Black Hammer Special. So we have a little interesting crossover there. If you're a fan of Critical Role, worth it to pick that up. Gargoyles Demona, issue number 0. Now, her own miniseries is coming out also in May. I will be covering that tomorrow in the full previews guide video that I do. So this might be a prequel, kind of an introduction to it. So if you're looking to pick up the Gargoyles Demona miniseries coming up in May, I would keep an eye out for this one as well. And then we got Fantagraphic Books bringing us Lost Marvels. We got second books bringing us Bad Kitty, rating all ages, perfect for kids. We have the Hulk Teach coming out from Graphics, also all ages, made just for kids. I love that they do that. All right, then we have more silver publishers. Let's see what else we got here. We have IDW Dark, Find Your New Fear. Wow, I wish there was a description for that one because we have mature rating. It looks like horror. I know nothing about it, and I wish I did. So, Godzilla New Heroes also coming out. We got Keen Spot bringing us Toy Box Special and Mark Spears Monsters issue number 0. Mark Spears Monsters has been a juggernaut of a book for the last several months, selling out, shooting up in value. Mark Spears is putting out covers for everything now. He has a cover coming out for that Demona that I'll be showing you tomorrow as well. So this is one you're definitely not going to want to sleep on. All right, Mad Cave bringing us some Phantom. Yeah, it looks like Mad Cave is really jumping into this whole IP thing. We have Kodansha USA Publishing with Tower Dungeon. Got some manga. Marvel Voices. Oh, this is more Marvel comic stuff. We have Iron Man and his awesome friends, Spidey, and his amazing friends. I used to love Spider-Man and his amazing friends back in the day with Firestar and Iceman. It's really what spurred my love, or spurred on my love for Iceman back in the day. I saw that show, absolutely fell in love with Iceman, and that was it. Next up, Marvel Voices coming out with Ironheart. And then we got a Star Wars Special, issue number 1. That looks like it's going to be some reprint stuff as well. But, I mean, we have that Iron Man and Spidey book there for the younger generation. It's always great to get kids reading early. You know, I always say I wouldn't have half the vocabulary I do now if it wasn't for comic books. Comic books back in the day were, I mean, especially in the 80s, man, they really pushed the envelope for just, reading in general. And they used some big words. And it was like, I was a kid, I was like, what does this word mean? And I wanted to know what it meant, and I would figure it out. And it really helped me as a kid. It grew my love of reading. Okay, sorry, I'm just kind of going off here now. Man, this was supposed to be like a 10-minute video, and I'm going on 16. All right, so we got NBM bringing us some Will Eisner biography. Interesting. Free Comic Book Day. EC Comics presents from Oni Press, Blood Type 0. I don't care. It says Oni Press. It says EC Comics. I will grab that, and I will fight anyone for a copy. We got some Penguin Young readers, of course. Great for kids. Red 5 is bringing us Snow Monkey, Young Adult Adventures for teen readers. Hey, Rebellion, the best of 2000 AD. We got some Judge Dredd going on there. That's something I would never thought I would see in Free Comic Book Day. Some Judge Dredd. All right, awesome. We got 10 speed graphics bringing us the Champion specials. Skybound Entertainment bringing us some Transformers, the worst bot ever. That's for all ages, so we get some kids joining us for some Transformers fun. Titan Comics bringing us some Diablo. Man, I wish I could see that cover, because I love Diablo. Twisted Comics bringing us some Black Mirror. Love me some Black Mirror. We got Tokyo Pop bringing us some Stitch, the best food forever. I love Stitch. Let's see. And then we got Udon bringing us the Mega Man special. The Blue Bomber is coming back. That's another feature in this previews book coming out this month. Star Wars Fighters versus Rival Schools. That's a name I haven't heard of in forever. And then we got Def Leppard's Hysteria, an autobiography, I'm guessing, from Vault Comics. Or no, it's not an autobiography. It looks like it's actually a comic series based on the Hysteria album. I'd be interested to check that out. And then we got Post Malone's Big Rig. We got the Boruto. Hey, we got a Boruto book coming out. I will grab the hell out of that. Oh, no, it's Boruto. That's not Boruto. I thought it was Naruto's son, but it's not. Never mind. Ignore that one. Don't buy it or pick it up. All right, that's actually all the books. We do have some merchandise, though. We got a slap bracelet. I thought slap bracelets were like banned. Free comic book cinch bag and free comic book lanyards. And we do got prices on these. So your retailer might be selling them. We do not know. But yeah, I mean, they're pretty cheap except for the shirt. I mean, the shirt is even, wow, $12 for a shirt. That's actually cheap by today's standard. $10 for XL. Yeah. I mean, hell, you pay $10 for a t-shirt at Walmart. All right, people, that's it. That's everything. Those are all the Free Comic Book Day books. Thank you guys for stopping in and joining me while I go over this. I just want to do a huge shout out to my channel supporters, Alan K and Tony V. You guys are amazing. Love you to death. If you're new to the channel, hit the little CV down here. It should be right about here in this corner. Think about liking and subscribing and all that kind of fun stuff if you enjoy this sort of comment. And I'm going to post this video right now. And when you guys are done watching this, maybe stop by tomorrow. Or if you're already watching it tomorrow, stop by right now and check out my previews guide for May of 2025. And like always, thank you so much for watching and take it easy.